Well, well. Seems that they do come out of the woodwork when you keep pressing on in the same direction. Oh. Let's see, I had to make a video telling some guy to cut his throat, and then some other jerk that I've never seen on my page before telling me that he's a chief in the Navy. I got news for you. Chiefs in the Navy don't sit around and watch YouTube stuff about Saturn. And the only reason that they would is because when you start moving up into a certain level of the military, you just go from being part of the General Assembly to being part of the Masonic Order. When you become chief, the next step up from that would be a warrant officer, and then from a warrant officer would be an ensign. But when you start getting into those higher ranks like that, it's really politics at that point. And to be into the politics, you have to be into the Masonic Order. And so ever since Rusty Nail Asshole, whatever his name is, Rivets, ever since then, I've been getting these guys showing up on my page. So, you know, it really hurts. When you make a video called Saturn, Planet of Retribution, and then Masonic Moon, do you think somebody might catch on? Do you think that we're all stupid? See, that's how this thing works. And I'm really tired of fighting everybody else's battle. You know, I mean, the educational part is like really... And second, you know, look, McCleary made this video, and this is fine. This isn't about him. Okay? So supposedly this guy, the Lion and the Lamb Ministry. Okay, so I'm going to respond to McCleary's video. This isn't a bitch video against him. I'm just throwing some stuff in about bitching. So, here it is here. Somebody made a thing to McCleary saying that he's a bad guy or something. This was the guy that made the comment. The Lion and the Lamb Ministry. The lion is Saturn. It's Marduk. It always has been. So obviously this guy's a fraud, or he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Notice the ring around the head. Okay? In the book of Job, Saturn is the one that goes around the earth seeking whom he may devour. That's a lion. The reason that in the Golden Age the lion lays down with the lamb is because you'll be beat into a communistic fascist. Because Saturn is the god of law. Fascism, law, there's no wiggle room in that area. So this isn't really the area or the video clip that McCleary put up. It was in, this guy here had made a comment to him saying that he was a fraud and a phony. The logos give you away all the time. These people or these things, they don't get it. They're logos. Police, they're not police chief, but chiefs in the Navy don't come to my page. Okay? Redneck assholes do. And that's that fucking Rusty Rivet. Rusty Rivet is an asshole. Okay? And I'm not saying that because I don't like him, but I don't like him. The reason that they use the asshole, I'll explain to you why, to the best of my understanding, is you are part of currency. And when I mean currency, I don't mean money. I mean power. Okay? Your ass end is the negative. Your top end is a positive. If you do that with a woman and you do a 69, you're completing a circuit. Okay? They go in through the ass end because these other critters, from whatever dimension or however power is filtered, it goes in through that end. And that's why it's such a big thing going in from that end instead of through the mouth. Okay? Because that's how those guys get in. Didn't make the system, I'm just telling you. Okay? And so being a part of continuity, you know, if you saw the movie Centipede, if you wonder why that they were connected, you know, mouth to ass, well, there you go. It's hooking batteries up, like in the series. I believe it's either series or parallel. It increases the power, or it increases the voltage, whatever. It's the same thing when you're running one battery and then you hook 6 up. That's why they go in the back door, because that's the opening. and sold rusty rivets. A rusty rivet looks just like the back end of a person. So that dude knows, and that's just his name telling his buddies, yeah, I take it up the ass. This idiot that's giving McCleary a hard time saying that, oh, blah, blah, the church is, look, the church, the temples, and the mosques are all built by the Masons. That's because Hiram in the Bible was a Phoenician master builder. He's also Hiram Abiff from the Masonic Lodge in their when they go through the steps to become one. You have to become a builder, or at least that's the story goes. But it's the same Hiram in the King James Bible as it is in the Masonic Lodge. So there's your tie to the Masonic Lodge and the church. Now, the Masons, being master builders, know the way that certain things work. That's why everything is built to a specific set of plans to get things to resonate. Because it's all frequency, it's all music, it's all tone. When you go to church, you have to make atonement. In the beginning was the Word. Okay, so, the theology in the church is separate from the building of the church. Okay, but when you put people inside of it, what do? They're emitting energy. And the energy is funneled up and it's funneled down. When you see these guys on TV holding their hands with a pyramid going down, the energy is being funneled. I don't know how they do it, but I know that's what they're doing. I don't know that much about the system. I know that who's ever trying to yank McCleary's chain is obviously somebody that's already sold out, or they wouldn't be using that logo, or they're a fucking complete, utter moron. A blue lion with the ring around his head. So, see, this is another reason I'm leaving. It's one reason after another. When I lose my cool, I gotta start talking about, fucking slitting people's throats and shit. I've had enough. And the scary thing about it is I would do that if they were standing in front of me without hesitation. So that's why I really have to go. Because it's not good for me. They're just doing it to get me up and get me pissed off, and it works every time. Because in real life, I would do those things, and I'd be behind bars. So yeah, I may not even stay on here till my page gets up because it's just not worth it. Some chief in the Navy's going to sit there and watch my videos that I've never seen him on my page before. Suck a dick, you stupid fuck. As far as the Masons go, you know what a fuck I'm at, you dumb fucks. I've talked to you myself before. Goofy bastards. What stupid, silly shit? Ooh. What's wrong? You're mad? Here's what the deal is. They're mad because the 369 thing gets out. I don't want people knowing that. Because then it makes it hard for them to talk. Okay? Their logos give them away. That thing Bob 330 or 3C03, that's 333. That whole Bob thing. Once that stuff starts broken down, you're dealing with a fraud. You don't have to sit there and try and defeat it, but at least you don't have to deal with it because you know what it is. So whoever this fucking idiot is that's bothering McCleary, I wouldn't give it the time of day. And by the way, lion is an L-ion. Ion? We get flooded by that stuff from the planet Saturn. What was it? Nostradamus. 9th quatrain, 44. I know that because it reminds me of a Porsche 944. It says, "Run, run! Every one of you flee from Geneva. When Saturn turns from gold to lead, he will destroy anybody that opposes him with ray pause." Well, I'm assuming the ray pause is positive ions. Okay, CERN happens to sit in Switzerland. So, whatever. And I'm tired. I'm really tired of this crap. I'm really tired of this because let me put it this way. If they're going to accuse McCleary or somebody of being an antichrist or whatever, if anybody on here ever thought that they could recruit me to be somebody or something, you failed. I never came on here to be recruited. Ain't gonna happen. And that's not directed at any one person. I'm just saying, you know, they always accuse McCleary of being this antichrist individual. Well, just the fact that I pay attention to the stuff he says doesn't mean that he's tricking me into joining. Because there's nothing to join. What's there to join? All I can do is watch, and if I agree with it, I agree with it. If I don't, I don't. He didn't call me up or send me a membership card or say, you know, we'll come to your house in black robes and kill you. No, it's none of that. I do know that there are people trying to sway my opinion about things, but unfortunately that will never happen. Because my opinions were formed long before I got to this planet. So that is the end of that.